Good afternoon and welcome back to Plattsburgh, New York, inside Cardinal Park for today's second half of this SUNYAC doubleheader between the Buffalo State Bengals and your Plattsburgh State Cardinals. I'm Liam Sample, joined alongside Brendan Young. In the first game, can be told a story of swings of momentum. Buffalo State up 8-3 after 5.5 innings. Plattsburgh with a 5-run bottom of the sixth, five-run bottom of the sixth to move within one, and then came up short at the end. It was Christina Magicomo on the mound in game one, and now over to her senior counterpart, Julia Galino. Galino, a 2.57 ERA. While she didn't have a no-hitter in Canton like Magicomo did, she had a one-hit, six-inning game pitch with no runs given up. This year, she's 7-0 with only 64 hits let up and 51.2 innings, 19 total earned runs on the year for her. So Buffalo State with a big offensive performance in game one.
Yeah, Liam, I expect another very close game. The bats to continue for both teams and another high-scoring game. Galino has some excellent numbers, and let's see if she has what it takes to put the Cardinals over the top today in the second game.
Galino's ready. First pitch. That's a called strike. So count 0-1 here, leading off the game for Buffalo State. Similar to game one, Oriana Costello. Costello was pretty electric in the leadoff spot, similar to Plattsburgh's leadoff hitter. Claire Palmer likes to put the ball in play. She fouls that one back. So count now 0-2 here. Galino's not as much of a strikeout dominant pitcher as Magicomo is. Well, Magicomo only, I believe, had 3 strikeouts in game one. Galino definitely relies a little more on the defense. Nothing wrong with that. As this one to be grounded, just foul. So count still remains 0-2 here for Costello.
I'd imagine Coach Van Dorn had talking to the Cardinals between games, probably told the defense they needed to tighten it up a little bit and focus on not making too many mistakes.
Agreed. And only one stat error for them. A couple plays that were tough plays to make. So here's the 0-2 for Costello. That one inside. Good take there for the graduate student. So count now 1-2 here for Costello. So it was Magicomo's record falling to 6-4 after the loss. Galino, a perfect 7-0. She grounds that one right back to Galino. That's her textbook, and she'll throw to first to wait in time. And we talked about that last time when Galino pitched against St. Lawrence, Plattsburgh's last home game. She gets a ton of ground balls right to her glove, and that's an infamous.
Yeah, Schnitzer did that as well. It's a nice play when you can just pick it up and throw it to first and say thank you for the out. And Galino's great at that.
So now Sydney Balicki comes up to the plate here for Buffalo State. Balicki came into today batting .521. She had an interesting batting form. Fake, always sets up for a bunt and then slap swing. That one
threw me off as well when I first saw it. I don't think I've seen anything like that. The bunt pre-swing, and she can really rip it. She got a hold of one in the first game, and it had some good pop to it.
Absolutely. I mean, 9 extra base hits this year for Balicki, including a home run, 3 triples, and 5 doubles. So and it makes the situation tough because I don't know if it gets in the head of the pitcher seeing the bunting form. So here's the 1-1. That one grounded to short. Palmer will field cleanly, throw to first in time. So 2 up, 2 down here for Galino.
Palmer picks up where she left off after the first game. She was great, and she's continued that so far and solid.
Absolutely couldn't agree more. And what was the day where we had some defensive criticism for Plattsburgh? Claire Palmer was a lock for the Cardinals, and there was one inning I believe she touched the ball on all 3 outs. So this will bring up Kayla Walensky to the plate here for Buffalo State. Walensky, also a graduate student. This is an extremely young Bengals team.
Walensky also had a really good game on third base. Made a couple incredible plays. The one from her knees. And we'll see how she does here up at the plate.
Absolutely. She is set in to play third for today's game. As she grounds that one to the right side. That's a base hit.
Or is it?
So, yeah.
The throw coming late to first, and she'll be safe.
Absolutely. Maybe pre-spoke there, but she's able to run it out nonetheless. That'll bring up Parsons. So, Walensky had 1 run, 3 hits, and 4 RBIs in game one. Led both teams and all players in RBIs. And that'll bring up Caitlin Parsons. First pitch swung on. That's popped into left field. That'll come on. Drop in for a base hit. Noel can't see it, so 1 run will score. Parsons will stop at second, and Buffalo State leads this one 1-0. It's a 2-out RBI double for Caitlin Parsons. Yeah, the Bengals lead 1-0.
Tough read for the left fielder, Gwen Noel. She just couldn't get a read on it and dropped right in front of her and missed the cutoff there, and Bengals will score.
Absolutely, and yeah, Noel just lost. I don't know if she lost track of it. She kind of frantically ran up onto the ball at the end, so just a tough play nonetheless. Galino deals. That one grounded. Textbook, right back to Galino, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Go ahead.
I'm sure the Cards would have liked to get out of that inning 0-0, but ball drops in there. Bit of a misplay by the left fielder. Probably could have had that one, but I'm sure she wished she could have that one back. But let's see the Cardinals go right to work here right away.
Yep, so we saw the Cardinal offense explode late in the game. Couldn't get it done in the bottom of the 7th, but in the bottom 6th they did. We'll wait and see. 1 run for the Bengals on 2 hits. We'll take a short break before returning for the bottom of the 1st. Welcome back to Cardinal Park. Similar to game 1, it's Claire Palmer to lead things off. First pitch will pop that one up into foul territory. That one will go out of play, so count 0-1 in the...
Yeah, Claire loves to get her bat on just about anything, and that's led to her success. The ball could go just about anywhere. When she drops it in right past the infielders, that's usually her best hit.
Yeah, absolutely, and her ability to slap swing, she comes flying out of that box, and she's able to run out a ton of balls, as you mentioned. On the mound here is the first year, Caitlin Schnitzer. It's been a 2-headed first-year monster for Buffalo State this year, and we saw Schnitzer show off her muscles in game 1, came in and pitched the last 1.2 innings as Palmer will pop that one into left field. That'll drop in, base hit. So that's actually the first hit the Cardinals have had against Schnitzer today.
Yeah, that's the spot I was talking about too, Liam, with Palmer. When she drops it in there, it almost works every single time.
Yeah, she's the oppo machine. She only goes. Sometimes I feel like she only goes to the opposite field, but whatever works. I mean, she's batting close to 500 on the year, so
yeah.
I'm sure she could.
She's a lefty, and she uses that to her advantage. She drops it in there, and she's a great leadoff hitter.
So runner on first. That one will be outside. Michaela Manala at the plate. Schnitzer before the game against Plattsburgh pitched 3 innings against Geneseo, letting up 10 hits, 7 earned runs. Before that, pitched a full 7 against Brockport, 6 hits with 1 earned run. So Manalo had a clutch hit in game 1. She ended up being 1 for 4 with 1 ribby, but came up in a huge spot for the Cardinals in that big 6-inning rally.
Yeah, the positive note of game 1 today was the Cardinals got their bats going in the later half of the game, and that's going to lead to confidence in this game.
So that'll be foul. That's almost Manalo's famous spot there. She loves to go to left field. So now, 2-1 the count here on the sophomore. Manalo batting .292 on the season. Schnitzer deals. Up high. Catcher will check Palmer at first. She's safe.
Yeah. A good check at first base there. Keep her honest. Keep the runner honest.
Yeah, we couldn't say it better. And Kellogg, we saw her do it in game one. She has a good arm for checking players out. But I'll foul this one straight back. Count now full. So a full count here. Schnitzer, well, she got those 5 outs. She had some pretty epic battles. Another one right here, 3-2. That one down low. Good take there for the sophomore. So first and second here. Leading run on first, tying run on second, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Julia Galino. It was a rare tough game for Julia Galino in game one. She went 0 for 4. Something you don't see too often from her.
Yeah, she had a couple chances to capitalize late in the first game there, and unfortunately, it was rare to see, but was unable to get a hit.
That one popped up into foul territory. It'll actually be tracked and caught in left field. So she got really under that one. And it's a great effort there from Witowski to come over. And now Christina Magicomo coming to the plate. I believe Magicomo had 1 hit, 1 run in game one. I think she was also the first bat that Schnitzer saw. She take a big cut at that first one. It's fouled off. So now 0-1 the count. Manalo on first, Palmer on second. 1 out here for the Cards. Schnitzer deals. Magicomo will ground that one to short. Takes a bounce, mishandled. Shortstop won't even try, so now it'll be the bases loaded here for the Cardinals, and that'll bring up Kelsey Waite. So just another one of those tough bounces. We saw one of those in game one. And
sometimes that's the best play to do, Liam. You just got to put the ball in the dirt and make Buffalo State make mistakes. You know, usually that's a routine play. She throws it to one, but you saw there. Weird bounce, hit her in the chest, and now the bases are loaded for the Cardinals here.
Yeah, so Congelosi had so many good plays game one, but we saw a similar one to that ground ball there. It just took a weird bounce in the dirt and just didn't have her glove ready in that spot. So now bases loaded here for Waite. She'll take that one down low. Good take from her. Now 2-0. As Waite will ground that one to second. That takes another bounce off the glove. 1 run will score. Manalo rounds third. She will score, and the Cardinals, for the first time today, take the lead. 2-1 the score here. It's a Kelsey Waite grounder that gets past the second baseman, and the Cardinals take advantage, scoring 2. It'll be first and third and bring up Kylie Persampiri.
Yeah, the batting order compliments Waite great. When she gets chances to swing and batters in scoring position, she makes things happen, and hats off to her for making another great play there. Setting up Persampiri here for a
big situation. Persampiri had 2 ribbies on a pinch hit appearance. That was huge for the Cardinals. She currently has 20 RBIs on the season. So 0-1 for her.
Ripping a ball hard on the dirt. Never a bad play. It's worked out a couple times here for the Cardinals.
Persampiri hitting .314 on the year. Leads the team in home runs with 3. Hasn't had one at home so far. 11 total hits and 35 at-bats for her, including a pinch hit, 2 RBI hit in game 1. Here's a 1-1. That one cracked. Drops in for a base hit. Magicomo will score. Waite will stop at second. It's a 1-out RBI single for Persampiri. RBI number 21 on the year.
Yeah, if you're a Cardinals fan, you love to see it. Persampiri had some zip on that ball. Similar play last game when she got called in to pinch hit and put it right up the middle, right down the pipe. It had some, like I said, it had some zip on it, and the Cardinals here gaining some momentum.
Yeah, this is not only their biggest lead of the day, it's actually their first lead of the day. As Danielle Torres will come up to plate, the senior from Albany, will catch today, batting .429. She usually catches for Galino. It's Diller who catches for Magicomo. It seems to be the rotation that Coach Van Doren, these pitchers like. So Torres in for game 2. She's currently batting .429 on the year, 11th start of the season. She's had a hit in 3 straight games, 3 for 3 against St. Lawrence, 2 for 3 against SUNY Potsdam, then 1 for 2 against SUNY Canton.
Yeah, I saw her have a breakout career game against St. Lawrence, going for 3 for 3.
As she grounds that one to the pitcher, she'll make the play at third, so Waite will be called out. So now to be first and second with 2 outs, and bring up Michelle Gonzalez.
Right fielder, number 12, Michelle Gonzalez.
So Gonzalez batting 200 on the season. She was 1 for 3 against Buff State. She's had a hit in 4 straight games.
Yeah, not the best display of defense we've seen on both sides in game 1 and so far this game. It's going to be a battle of the bats as we continue down the stretch here.
So that's a swing and a miss there. So 0-1 here for Gonzalez. Gonzalez, one of the tallest players on the team, 5'9", and a good block there from Kellogg. Junior from all the way from Grass Valley, California. That's much worse than your drive from Toronto, or from near Toronto, younger.
Yeah, that's a long drive, that for sure.
It's way worse than your 6 hours.
It's interesting that she landed on a school like SUNY Plattsburgh, but you see it all the time. A ton of international students coming to Plattsburgh, and not the only student I know that's from California.
Absolutely. That one inside college strike. Yeah, I think Luke Jerusik might have one of the worst drives coming all the way from UConn.
He might take the cake. UConn, Canada is quite up there.
Yeah, he's quite up there. In terms of Plattsburgh players coming from Canada, she grounds that one right back to Schnitzer. She'll throw to first at times, so that'll end the inning.
That was a really nice snag there by Schnitzer. Yeah. It was coming in hot at her knee, and she just did the little, almost like the Heisman pose, grabbed it and threw that to one.
So that'll end the inning here. Cardinals, 3 runs, a big start for them as we head to the top of the second. And welcome back to Plattsburgh, New York. I'm Liam Sample, joined alongside Brendan Young. Julia Galino getting warmed up, but now she's in a bit of a more comfortable situation. She had 1 run in the first, but the Cardinals help her out, putting up 3 in the bottom of the first.
The Bengals, the DP number 3, Olivia Kowalik.
Good buzz so far here this game, Liam. 3-1. Hot start for the Cardinals. Let's see how Buffalo State answers here at the top of the second.
So it's Olivia Kowalik coming up to the plate here. Kowalik batting .419 on the year. Did not play in game 1 against Plattsburgh. Her last game coming against Alfred. She went 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Making her 20th appearance of the season. Only her 8th start, though. Now on a 1-0 count. Here's a pitch from Galino. That one, big cut. Just missed there, so now count 1-1.
Hard cut there. Good strike for Galino.
13 total hits for Kowalik this year, including 2 homers. As she grounds that one to third. Nice backhand Persipuri. Guns to first, just missed. Waite couldn't stretch out. Kowalik will take off for second here. Gonzalez will come over to right. So a good play from Persipuri, but just a tough throw. And now Kowalik will lead off the game at being on, or lead off the inning, by being on second.
Yeah, tough play there. It's tough when the batter's running at you hard on first base. Kelsey Waite stretched out for that one and just didn't quite get it right in the sweet spot of the glove.
Yeah, so that'll be scored as reach on to first by a throwing error at third. Was able to advance to second on that same error. Count now 0-1 here for the catcher, Demi Kellogg. Kellogg trying the bunt there, made contact with it. Count will be 0-2 now. Kellogg hitting .265 this year, making her 21st appearance of the season. Was 2 for 4 against the Cardinals in game 1. Is that one outside called strike, so a backwards K there for Julia Galino. That's a big bounce back strikeout as Sydney Shuda comes up to the plate. Shuda, 306 average this season. Was 0 for 4 against the Cardinals earlier. She swings and misses at that first pitch. As Galino throws that one in that strike zone, the runner will take off for third there. So some creative base running from Kowalik. Torres won't even throw.
Yeah, she got it on her horse there and got to third in a hurry.
Yeah, she had a good jump.
I will say this, Buffalo State's chance today, they've been pretty good, pretty solid. Some of the better ones I've heard in the Suniac.
Couldn't agree with you more there. They keep the energy high here, that's for sure.
A lot of banter coming from that dugout. I can't say the same for the Cardinals today.
So now 0-2 here on Shuda. That one up high. Called the ball, 1-2. I would say we're in a pretty perfect spot for hearing what's going on in that dugout. We have clear vision from where we're located in the press box of seeing the Buffalo State dugout. As I want to be swung on, fouled off there.
Yeah, we got a bit of an upgrade here in the press box from a week and a half ago downstairs.
Yeah, we moved up a whole level in here.
We're up top in the booth. Field looks great.
According to Brendan, the grass has never looked better in his collegiate career here, and the weather's just been beautiful in Plattsburgh for the last couple of weeks, especially today.
Yep, the sun's touching it just right today. It's created a bit of chaos for the outfielders today, but nice for us to see.
Couldn't agree with you more. So count now 2-2 here.
No longer sweater weather.
Definitely not sweater weather. The Shuda will crack that one. Foul territory.
Oh, and that landed a little close to Brendan Young's car. He's kind of nervous.
And part of the thrill of playing here at Cardinal Park is if you go foul in right field, you are in danger there of hitting quite a slew of cars.
But it just missed. Fortunate for me. Oh.
Yeah, she's right on your car so far in this at bat. Another one fouled off to that side of the infield, and it's almost the opposite effect of anywhere you could think of. You're trying to park close. They're going to the grocery store or anywhere else, but here you're trying to park as far away as possible, and those distant parking spots are hot commodity. They fill up pretty quick.
I get VIP parking right there by the porta potty, and Shuda's been gunning for it so far at this at bat.
She tried it again there. Long at bat here, 2-2. She's fouled about 3 or 4 off into that spot we've been referencing.
Good job on her to protect the plate here and stay strong. 2-2 the count.
Runner on third here, 1 out. If Galino deals that one. Fouled off once more. That'll land right on the porta potty. Dude, she's right on your car.
3 more in that direction. Great job by Shuda protecting the plate here. Let's see if Galino can
try to get the strikeout here. It's been a lengthy one to say the least.
Bit of a crucial at bat here for Buffalo State.
Yeah, a ball in play could bring that run home. Here's the pitch from Galino. That one up high, called ball. So count now to 3-2. The Buffalo State dugout letting the Cardinals hear it here.
Intensity builds here, full count. Let's see how Galino responds.
So Cardinals lead 3-1. Runner on third. Galino will deal the 3-2. That one outside called ball, so what a walk there from Shuda. Pretty epic at bat from her. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Jenna Witowski.
Good battle win there for Shuda. Able to fight off the couple foul balls there and get herself on first base.
Witowski had 3 hits and 3 at-bats in game 1, including 2 runs. Extremely sneaky hitter out of that 9 spot. It was a good strike there from Galino.
And the Buffalo State dugout continues to give it with the chance here.
So here's the 0-1. That one takes a cut. It'll fall into foul territory and left. Nobody will be able to catch it in time. Good effort there from the Cardinals. A count now at 0-2.
Game's starting to slow down a little bit here as the pitch count continues to rise. 2 batters on. I said it was going to be a high-scoring game, Liam. And it's starting to get intense already. Only in the second inning.
0-2 there as the runner will make their way towards second. Galino realizes throw to Manalo. Now a bit of a rundown as the runner will head home. Manalo guns, misses wide. So the runner will take off for second as 1 scores. And a bit of an ugly play there fielding-wise as Shuda was able to draw the throw out. Manalo had Shuda in a rundown, decided to gun home, missed. And now Buffalo State bringing the deficit to 3-2.
Yeah, witnessing some exciting softball today. I actually haven't seen that in a long time where the base runner kind of gets herself caught in a rundown there in order to advance their runner, and it worked out perfectly for the Bengals. I actually saw Shuda almost toe pick on second there in excitement when the runner scored.
Yeah, it's just a...
But good on her to get there, and
like you said, it's just something you don't see very often.
Yeah, Buffalo State's their coaches have encouraged them for aggressive base running, and it's paid off so far.
So Witowski remains at the plate here. Count will be 1-2, 1 out.
You see, when you put players in situations where they're uncomfortable, it's not very often Manalo would have to rip one to home there in the middle of a rundown, and she missed the home plate.
But that one will be grounded through, base hit. Runner will be set home as Magicomo will throw. A cutoff there won't be in time, so a 1-out RBI single there from Witowski. Her fantastic day continues. She's now 4 for 4 collected over 2 games. And now we got a tie game here.
Yep. This Buff State team is very similar to Cardinals in the fact that they got great batting all throughout the order, and they can make you pay. And just like that, it's 3-1 or 3. It goes from 3-1 to tied 3-3.
Galino deals now.
Very back and forth game. It's
Oriana Costello at the plate, back to the top of the order here for Buffalo State. She's 0 for 1 on the day. That first pitch will be cracked right back into foul territory, so count now to 1-2. Let's take a quick look around the SUNYAC. Fredonia getting 2 wins against Potsdam today, 6-4 and 3-1. Geneseo beating Oswego by run rule in game 1 between those two. I scored 10-0. Portland beating Brockport by run rule 11-0. And currently up 6-1 in the top of the third. Geneseo currently beating Oswego.
Takes a strike there.
The top of the third is a big strike there, so it'll count now 1-2. Galino deals. That one swung on, grounded to second. Manalo will field throw to first, and that one will be in time. So Manalo makes a good play there, came right onto that ball, and a base runner in her face, too. So now 2 outs here for the Cards.
Yeah, after listing off the SUNYAC standings there, that just tells you how important this game is today. Buffalo State can either take a 2-game lead over the Cardinals, or they can continue to stay tied if the Cardinals win this one.
So that'll bring up Sydney Balicki. She's currently 0 for 1 in this game. She had 1 hit and 4 at-bats with 2 runs in game 1. That pitch inside, called strike, good location there from the senior, Julia Galino. So a 2-run second inning so far. Runner on second. Cardinals trying to stop the bleeding. That one up high. Called ball, so count now at 1-1 here with 2 outs. That one cracked hard into left field. Nice backhand catch there in the left from Gwen Knoll.
Gwen Knoll made a nice snag there in left field. It's almost like she made it hard on herself, though. She got excited, took a step forward, and then almost had to backtrack and catch that one. But good on her to recover and make that catch.
Absolutely. So good play from her to end the inning. Buffalo State gets 2 back. We're tied here through 1.5. We'll come back at the bottom of the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Gwen Knoll.
So Gwen Knoll, who made a fantastic catch to end the top of the second, now coming up to the plate here for the Cardinals. Gwen Knoll 1 for 3 in game 1.
Yeah, excellent catch there by Gwen. I'm sure the adrenaline's pumping now after a nice play like that. And hopefully she can put it to positive use here and put one in play.
She's been one of the most entertaining first years for the Cardinals this year. She has a hit in 6 straight games. And she fouls that one straight back. Count now 1-1.
Buffalo State is a team similar to the Cardinals last year. They were, mid to bottom of the standings, and they've improved quite a bit, as the Cardinals have. And they missed playoffs last year by the Cardinals. The Cardinals took that 6th spot. So this
maybe some old demons as Knoll cracks that one into right field. That'll drop in, base hit. So Knoll put on the brakes at her. So make that a hit in 7 straight games for the first year. And that'll bring up Claire Palmer, as we head back to the top of the order. Palmer 1 for 1 so far in this game. Blooped one just into the left field grass in her first at bat. And now the leading run here at first. Keep in mind the Cardinals still without Kristen Langdon, one of their best hitters so far this year. She would typically bat in the 2-hole. Palmer grounds that one to second. Throw to second will be in time. Palmer will run that one out at first.
Langdon also a center fielder, and we saw as the outfield struggled a little bit game 1 for the Cardinals. That what could have been if Langdon hadn't been in the lineup.
Couldn't agree more. Has been all now at the plate. 1 walk and a run scored for the Cardinals. Hits or deals. Manal, big crack on the first pitch. That one carries out to left field. It'll be caught just before the warning track. Palmer will turn around and head back to first. So first pitch and a huge cut for Manalo there. Just couldn't got a little too far under it. And now Julia going.
But not enough gas. Almost made it to the track there.
Absolutely. And Manalo only 5 foot on the numbers, so she has a lot of pop. So she being one of the shortest players on the team. Schnitzer deals that one down low. Palmer thought about it. She'll make her way back to first. So here's the 0-1 here. Julia Galino 0 for 1. So far today, struggled in game 1, was hitless. That one down low. Nice block there from Kellogg. Once more, Palmer thought about it. So 3-3 game here, bottom of the second. 2 outs. Julia Galino at the plate here for the Cardinals. Leads this team in ribbies with 22. As she takes a big crack at that one. That'll go in the left field. Left field sees it, and she'll make the catch. So 1 left on base here for the Cardinals. Score remains at 3-3 as we take a short break as we head to the 3rd inning.
Lewinsky.
And welcome back to Cardinal Park here. 3-3 game between the Buffalo State Bengals and Plattsburgh State Cardinals. Came in tied for that top spot in the SUNYAC. Galino's first pitch inside there. It's Caleb Lewinsky coming up to the plate here. And Buffalo State dugout, which talked about earlier, letting them hear it. That one fouled straight back. Count now 1-1.
They're certainly fired up, Liam. Are you fired up?
I think I'm fired up. Are you fired up?
That fired me up, I'll tell you that. 3-3 game, top of the third. And I'm excited for some more softball.
So 3-3 the score. That one fouled right off. You know, we were pretty fired up earlier when the Cardinals put up 5 in the bottom of the 6th there.
Yep. Quite an exciting finish to game one, and this game no different so far. It looks like it's, gonna be a close game all the way through, but only time will tell.
So 1-2 count here for Walensky. Galino deals that one down low, called ball. Walensky 1 for 1 in this game. Has a run scored, the first run of the day for the Bengals. Galino deals. That one down low, called a ball. So full count here for Walensky. Galino deals. That one cracked right to short. Tough play for Palmer, and his little trickle into left. With a lead-off base hit there.
Yep.
For
Hard hit
Caleb
by
Walensky.
Walensky there. No surprise there. She's been excellent today.
Absolutely, she has. She had 3 hits and 4 ribbies in game 1. And now 2 hits already in this one. That one up high, called ball. So I guess I'll pose this question to you. Do you think their chanting is maybe the reason for the turnaround success this year?
Perhaps, I definitely wouldn't rule it out. It helps out for sure. Gets the team energy and momentum and keeps everybody engaged.
That one down low, called strike.
Some teams elect to cheer more than others, and Buffalo State, one of those teams that likes to make themselves known, and they like to make their presence known, and they get loud.
Here's the 1-1. That one cracked right to short. Nice play for Palmer. Throws a second in time. Manalo throws the first way wild there. Runner will stop at first. Got a fortunate bounce off the dugout cage there. So Cardinals will get 1 on that play.
They'll take 1. I am sure Manalo would like that throw back. Looks like she was a little off balance and just the sling was just a little too high.
Yeah, maybe a bit of an awkward arm angle for her, like you said, just being a bit wasn't too set before making the throw. But that'll bring up Witowski. She has a hit and a ribby in this game. Galino deals. That one grounded to Palmer. She'll get the play a second. That one out. Manalo will sign up to throw it this time, and that's 2 outs.
She almost got it back, and she wasn't going to make the same mistake twice, Liam. The runner was quick to first.
Runner will take off there. Throw to Palmer will not be in time. So
good attempt by Torres behind the plate there. But that throw's got to be a little bit more on a rope, a little tighter to the second baseman's hip.
So count 1-0 here. It's Kowal. It's Kowalczyk at the plate. First pitch. For that pitch there, called strike, so 1-1 count. Congelosi at second here. So 1-1 count here, 2 outs. Galeno trying to get out of trouble here. This one grounded up the middle, base hit. Magicomo fields at center. Runner will make her way home. She'll score easily, and Buffalo State takes the lead here. That's a 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, you continue to chip away bat after bat, hit it, and good things happen. 4-3 now for the Bengals as they take the lead.
So that'll bring up Dem Kellogg to the plate.
It's been a game of put the ball in play and let the defense make a mistake.
4-3 already. Galeno deals. That one fouled right back. So runner will take off Kowalik. Thought about it. She's already got a stolen base so far in this game. Nearly at a second had that non-gone foul.
I wouldn't be surprised here if Buffalo State's runner, first base runner tries to get down to second here and steal.
Here's the 0-1. That one fouled back once more. Count now 0-2 here for Kellogg. Kellogg had 2 hits in game 1 today. Run on first here. Here's the 0-2 from Galeno. That one will be fouled back. So count now remains at 0-2. Energy high here at Cardinal Park. Big at bat here, Galeno 0-2 with Kellogg. Here's the pitch. On outside. Good play from Torres to get that one out of the air. The count now 1-2. Galeno deals that one up high. Runner will take off. Torres throws, and Palmer made the catch in the air, just couldn't turn around and get the tag. Speedy legs of Olivia Kowalik. Yeah. And now runner in scoring position here with 2 outs. So 2-2 the count for Kellogg.
Could sense it coming. Runner in scoring position now, 2 out.
It's a dangerous pitch coming up here for the senior. Now here's the pitch from Galeno. That one just outside the strike zone. So now full count, 2 outs, runner on second. Buffalo State leading 4-3 here in the top of the third. That one popped up. Palmer calls it at short, and she'll make the play to end the inning. Buffalo State scores 1. Leave one runner on base. It's a 4-3 game here at Cardinal Park. Important SUNYAC matchup as we head to the bottom of the third. And welcome back here to Plattsburgh, New York. It's Christina Magicomo to lead things off for the Cardinals. Plattsburgh currently down 4-3 in the bottom of the third here. Magicomo 1 for 4 in game 1. Is that pitch outside, called strike, count 0-1. Caitlin Schnitzer, 32 pitches so far through 2 innings, giving up 3 hits and 3 runs, but none of which have been earned so far as that ball bounced off in the dirt. Now 1-1 here for Magicomo. Here's the pitch. That one, he popped up. Will go foul. So count now 1-2 here for Magicomo. And this is where the Cardinals should really use a hit to start this inning off. Need of a rally. Here's the 1-2 on Tina. That one will be grounded to the pitcher. Now fielded at second, throw to first, not in time. So good base running there from Tina Magicomo, and the Cardinals get one on here with nobody out.
Yeah, she definitely showed her jets there and got to first. That's what I've been talking about, Liam. In a tight game like this, the way it's been going, it's better to put the ball in the dirt and try to force the infield to make a mistake instead of, it's kind of a hope play going for the fence at this point.
Absolutely, and just Schnitzer missed it. It was
and we
fielded.
See the pressure that it puts on when there's a batter on first and no out.
Absolutely, as that one down low called ball. See Balicki there. Was able to field it cleanly at second, but couldn't get it through Magicomo's legs.
She waited for the ball to come to her. She didn't attack it, and Magicomo, sneaky fast, was able to get the first there.
That one down low called ball. Count 2-0 here for Waite.
Gator loads up here.
Absolutely. A bit of a driver's seat in this count. That one inside called strike. Try to test Magicomo at first. She'll just take the 2 steps back and get on the diamond.
Let's see if the Cardinals can get some creative base running going like Buffalo State did with that play to get the runner home.
Absolutely. Schnitzer deals that one down in the dirt. Good blocking ability there. And count now to 2-2. So some good pitching here from Schnitzer to go from 2-0 to 2-2. Or 3-1, excuse me.
A little bit of confusion here in the booth. But we'll get it right. The count's 3-2. 3-1.
That one down low. And so it will be a walk.
And Gator gets the 1. Runners on.
Stepping to the plate for Plattsburgh, the third baseman number 24, Kylie Persevere.
We've been critical up here of the defensive play from both teams, and maybe we need to take a look in the mirror and be a little bit better up here in the booth. Sharper on the scoreboard, sharper on the mics.
Yeah, maybe you do have a point. That's something we'll have to work on here for the back half of this game as they get a pinch runner into this game.
Tell you what, two of the most back-to-back exciting softball games that I've watched, score-wise. Very close.
You fired up?
A lot on the line. Still very fired up.
Yeah, you're still fired up? It's been a while since we've heard that Bengals dugout, but are you still fired up?
I'm still fired up. That chant got me going, and I hope to hear him again soon here, but they've been quiet as the Cardinals get off to a good start this inning.
So Persevere at the plate. Already has a ribby in this game, had 2 in game 1. Now an opportunity for more.
She's had a day so far. Two big hits for Persevere, and she's a confident batter, and she knows herself that she can rip it, and
that confidence is sometimes hard for the first years on the team. And like you said, she definitely has it. So if she's able to get both runners home here, I believe she'll lead the team in RBI. She'll take that title away from Julia Galino. She's currently at 21, Galino at 22. So I'm sure this is the last thing on her mind, but it's still something to be considerate of here as she's in the 1-0 count. Is that one outside? Another good take from her. And Schnitzer's almost the opposite of Magicomo. We see Magicomo really come out, especially in game 1, lead with strikes, try to move into 0-1, 0-2. It's been almost the opposite here. Schnitzer's let out with a couple in a 2-0 count here, and a beautiful offspeed from her.
Pitch there.
Yeah.
To get Persevere swinging hard. Yeah, her and Galino both they've had to pitch smart games. It's a close game, but the bats have been going for both teams. There's been runners on multiple times.
Absolutely. So Schnitzer now trying to dial in the 2-1. That one down low off the dirt. Runners thought about it. They'll take 2 steps back there.
Count 3-1. First Imperial's got a chance here to swing away.
Absolutely. It's a big pitch coming up here from Schnitzer.
And as mentioned before, she's put a couple over the fence. Let's see if she can do it here.
That one swung on. Will drop in. Throw to third here. They'll get the force there. So First Imperial not able to move the runners over, but she's able to run out the play at first. So 1 out, and that'll bring up Torres here.
Cardinals, the catcher, number 22, Danielle Torres.
So Torres batting .429 coming into this game.
Kick the dust up.
Torres now 0 for 1 in this game. Is that one up high?
Important moment for
Can't
her
wanna-
though, as the Cardinal has runners in scoring position.
Absolutely. Tying run on second, leading run on first. Senior Danielle Torres at the plate. Schnitzer deals. That one cracked on, drilled. Drops in, base hit. Runner being sent home. First Imperial also be sent home. Here comes the throw. Torres will stop at second. First Imperial will score. A beautiful running there from the first here. And the Cardinals take the lead here 5-4.
Just an incredibly exciting game here, Liam. Danny Torres rises to the occasion, rips that one into center left field, and lands perfectly. And First Imperial gets the Jets on. Close play at home there.
Yeah.
She's safe, and the Cardinals take the lead 5-4. Back on top.
Absolutely. And you saw her get up. She was excited. She showed some emotion. That's what it's all about here. Like I said, 2 exciting games, and that was some huge base running there from First Imperial. Torres with RBI number 6 and 7 on the year, and the Cardinals now leading this one 5-4. That first pitch up high called strike on Michelle Gonzalez. Gonzalez playing in both games so far today. She has 11 RBIs on the year. She bats 200. That one grounded to second there. Be fielded, throw to first. That one in time. So Torres will be moved over to third. And that will,
left fielder, number 8, Gwen.
and that'll bring up Gwen Knoll here for the Cardinals. She's on the year. She's batting .353 so far in this game. 1 for 1. And just trying to get the top of the order up and score this run. Put the Cardinals up 2. Here's the pitch from Schnitzer. That one down low, be grounded to short. Throw to first in time. So good fielding there from Buffalo State to end the inning, but the Cardinals get the last laugh as they take the lead 5-4, 2-run. Bottom of the third. We'll take a quick break as we head to the top of the fourth.
2 runs and 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on bases.